I'm back, except now my VTuber studio is not working. Oh! Oh! You know, if everything could just work, that would be nice. The only thing that isn't supposed to work is me. Try again. We back. For now. We'll see. I uninstalled a couple of lighting mods, so maybe it won't crash. Let me just get the link. And send it around to places. So the people know, the people must know. The people must know that I exist. The back is welcome. The back feels very welcome here. I guess we reply to this one with new stream link. Fly. And you go into a blue sky. And then profile. And then quote post. New stream link. Bah. I hope that's the right stream link. It'll do. Everything's fine. I have a gun, everything's fine. Skyrim! And if it's not the lighting, it's probably animations. It was working for like 5 minutes. It worked for an entire character creation, which is where it usually crashes. Maybe it's because Mjol is bugged. My wife just does not exist. She is purely a vibe. I've bugged Mjol out of the game. Yeah, should continue loading. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, at least it's not the internet that's broken. It's just my mod list. My mod list absolutely destroying my PC. Oh yippee, I'm me! Let's just get on with the quest. I have been to Hamar Shane before. Why? Why have I been here before? A barbus. Barbus. Barbusi. I'm gaming. Who are we fighting? Man or beast? Vampire, okay. Oh yeah, I'm a cannibal, let's go! Cannibalism, very warming. Money, my favourite. Okay, lots of saving will be happening. Okay, I did not need to go up here. Black Soul Gem, Gib. Sorry man, we're leaving. Well, we're not leaving. We're going deeper into the cave. It's cave time. Don't you dare interrupt my cave song, you bald lady. You bald lady. She probably has money. Oh, she has dust. She's a dusty girl. Guess who's gaming? Emphasis on gay. Oh god. Oh, I did a spinny spin. Ah, I'm gonna be a vampire again. My two-handed increase, let's go. I'm already pretty good at two-handed. Yeah, I'm a little too good at two-handed. I'm maybe absolutely devastating in a fight. I can't increase any of my two-handed perks. So let us go for heavy armor? No, I can't increase my heavy armor. Smithing. We'll go smithing at some point. I'm level 40, baby. Wait, you want fisticuffs, mate? You want fisticuffs? Man came out with his fists raised. He knows I'm British. Let's take the gold. Did we loot the other person? We did not. Excuse me, my hammer is way better than yours. Thank you very much. Oh, I didn't put my hat back on. Clothing and armor add warmth and coverage, which are like an armor rating against the environment. The more you have of each, the longer you can survive in difficult conditions. Yippee! Warmth is higher with gear that has insulation and furs. It slows down your rate of exposure at all times. Coverage is higher with gear that has tight fittings and water-repellent materials, blocking the wind and rain. This slows down how quickly you get wet in rain, and your rate of exposure in severe weather. You can modify the protection of any equipment by selecting the Inspect Equipment power from the magic menu and pressing Shout. Or I could just wear my clothes. I could just put my clothes on my body. That seems like a good idea. I do like wearing clothes. No, don't put it alchemy. Clothes is a solid bet. Yeah, but unfortunately a lot of people in my Skyrim save don't wear them. Because the robes got glitched by one of my mods. I leveled up again? I leveled up my alchemy. Yummers. No, I needed those! I forgot! I need teeth. I needed my teeth! Oh, Fortify Magica. Briarheart. Right, and now we got... Oh, Restore Health, Asshopper Jelly. Nice. Asshopper Jelly. It's me, the Hopper of Ass. Yeah, I can use my Jazzbay Grapes now because I completed that quest. Fortify Magica from both Jazzbay Grapes and Emperor Parasol Moss. Nice. Regenerate health from Emperor Parasol Moss. Nice. Well, we got a lot of potions to sell now. Bubbling! Oh, I used all my fish. I used all my fish! Ah. A Madman of the Reach, a cultural treatise on the Forsworn by Arianus Arieth, Imperial Scholar. Since the legendary victory of Tiber Septim over the barbarian natives in the Battle of Old Holden, Imperial and Nord scholarship has cast the people of the Reach as little more than savages, prone to irrational fits of violence, worshipping old heretical gods, and fetishizing beasts and nature spirits that any civilized person would best well avoid. In truth, these accounts are little more than Victor's essays. Who's Victor? A perspective narrowed by the Empire's constant strife with the ancient proud people that lived in this land before Tiber Septim walked the soil of Tamriel. In light of this, I hope to create a more complete, accurate, and fair assessment of a group that has long suffered under the role of enemy, troublemakers, and them. They, them. Let us begin with the Forsworn, the so-called madmen of the Reach. The Imperial Legion classifies them as little more than brigands, noting their constant raids and ambushes within the hold. But none of their military reports asks the question of why. If they were merely a group of bandits, surely they would be focused on acquiring gold and minimizing deaths among their own. But the opposite is true in Forsworn attacks. Large sums of coin are often left behind, and their fighters easily throw away their lives rather than risk capture by Imperial soldiers. It is this incongruity that led me to Markarth, the capital of the Reach, in search of answers. There I met one of the native peoples, an old woman who preferred to not be named in my writings. She told me of her family's long history, how she believes they originally came from High Rock, home of the Bretons, which would explain the similar faces and stature of the two peoples. How the Nords came and took their lands, their gods, and their culture from them. When asked about the Forsworn, the old lady would say that they are the real men and women of the Reach, those that refused to give in to the Nords, those that still practiced the ancient traditions that the rest of their people had abandoned in exchange for peace. In time, I was able to create trust with many more natives in my search that corroborated the old woman's story. By chance, one of them arranged a meeting between myself and what I thought was an elder member of his village. I was shocked to find that I was led to a camp filled with the animal skulls, severed heads, and still beating hearts that I had read about from the military reports back in the Imperial City. There I met Cortoran, a Forsworn who seemed amused at the prospect of me writing down his story. which I quote in full below. You want to know who the Forsworn are? We are the people who must pillage our own land, burn our own ground. We are the scourge of the Nords. The axe that falls in the dark, the scream before the gods claim your soul. We are the true sons and daughters of the Reach. The spirits and hags have lived here from the beginning, and they are on our side. Go back and tell your empire that we will have our own kingdom again. And on that day, we will be the ones burying your dead in a land that is no longer yours. Ooh. It be deep. It be deep. The Ruins of Kemelzee by Roland Nordson. With the acclamations, I know I can level up, I'm reading, of the Fellows of the Imperial Society still ringing in my ears, I decided to return to Morrowind immediately. It was not without some regret that I bade farewell to the flesh pots of the Imperial City, but I knew that the wonders I had brought back from Raled Makai had only scratched the surface of the Dwemer ruins in Morrowind. Even more spectacular treasures were out there, I felt, just waiting to be found, and I was eager to be off. I also had before me the salutary example. Salutary example? That doesn't make... Well, maybe it makes sense. I could finish the sentence. Of poor Bannerman, who was still dining out on his single expedition to Blackmarsh 20 years ago. That would never be me, I vowed. With my letter from the Empress in hand, this time I would have the full cooperation of the Imperial authorities. No more need to worry about attacks from superstitious locals. But where should I look next? The ruins of Kemelzee were the obvious choice. Unlike Raled Makai, getting to the ruins would not be a problem. Also known as the Cliff City, Kemelzee lies on the mainland side of the Vardenfell Rift, sprawling down the sheer coastal cliff. Travellers from the east coast of Vardenfell often visit the site by boat, and it can also be reached overland from the nearby villages without undue hardship. Once my expedition had assembled in Seydanin, I started playing this again, and I want to try and collect one of every book and game for an in-game library for literally no reason. Other than hoarding. Hoarding is a perfectly valid reason to collect books. With the usual tedious complications involved in operating this half-civilized land, we set out for the village of Marog, near the ruins, where we hoped to hire a party of diggers. My interpreter, Tuen Panai, an unusually jolly fellow for a dark elf who I had hired in Seydanin at the recommendation of the local garrison commander, assured me that the local villagers would be very familiar with Kemelzee, having looted the site for generations. Incidentally, Tenpenny, as we soon came to call him. Did you call him Isn't that a little racist? To his constant amusement. Oh, he doesn't mind though. Okay, as long as he finds it funny. Proved invaluable, and I would recommend him without hesitation to any of my colleagues who are planning similar expeditions to the wilds of Morrowind. At Morog, we ran into our first trouble. The hetman of the village, a reserved, elegant old fellow, seemed willing to cooperate. But the local priest, a representative of the absurd religion they have here, worshipping something called the Tribunal, who they claim actually live in palaces in Morrowind, was fervently against us excavating the ruins. He looked likely to sway the villagers to his side with his talk of religious taboos, but I waved the Empress's letter under his nose and mentioned something about my friend, the garrison commander at Saint-Denis, and he quieted right down. No doubt this was just a standard negotiating tactic arranged among the villagers to increase their pay. In any event, once the priest had stalked off muttering to himself, no doubt calling down curses upon the heads of the foreign devils, we soon had a line of villagers eager to sign on to the expedition. While my assistant was working out the mundane details of contracts, supplies, etc., Master Aram and I rode on to the ruins. By land, they can only be reached using narrow paths that wind down the face of the cliff from above. Where any misstep threatens to send one tumbling into the sea, I know I can level up, foaming about the jagged rocks below. The city's original entrance to the surface must have been in the part of the city to the northeast, the part that fell into the sea long ago when the eruption of Red Mountain created this mind-bogglingly vast crater. After successfully navigating the treacherous path, we found ourselves in a large chamber, open to the sky on one side, disappearing into the darkness on the other. As we stepped forward, our boots crunched on piles of broken metal, as common in dwarven ruins as potsherds in other ancient sites. This was obviously where the looters brought their finds from deeper levels, stripping off the valuable outer casings of the dwarven mechanisms and leaving their innards here. Easier than lugging the intact mechanisms back to the top of the cliff. I laughed to myself, thinking of the many warriors unwittingly walking around Tamriel with pieces of dwarven mechanisms on their backs. But that, of course, is what most dwarven armour really is. Just the armoured shells of ancient mechanical men. I sobered when I thought of how exceedingly valuable an intact mechanism would be. This place was obviously full of dwarven devices, judging from the litter covering the floor of this vast chamber. Or had been, I reminded myself. Looters had been working over this site for centuries. Just the casing alone would be worth a small fortune sold as armour. Most dwarven armour is made of mismatched pieces from various devices, hence its reputation for being bulky and unwieldy. But a matched set from an intact mechanism is worth more than its weight in gold. For the pieces all fit together smoothly, and the wearer hardly notices the bulk. Of course, I had no intention of destroying my finds for armour, no matter how valuable. I would bring it back to the Society for scientific study. I imagined the astonished cries of my colleagues as I unveiled it at my next lecture, and smiled again. I picked up a discarded gear from the piles at my feet. It still gleamed brightly, as if new-made, the dwarven alloys resisting the corrosion of time. I wondered what secrets remained hidden in the maze of chambers that lay before me. Defying the efforts of looters, waiting to gleam again in the light they had not seen in long eons. Waiting for me, it remained only to find them. With an impatient gesture to Master Aram to follow, I strode forward into the gloom. Master Aram, Tenpenny, and I spent several days exploring the ruins, while my assistant set up camp at the top of the cliff and hauled supplies and equipment from the village. I was looking for a promising area to begin excavation. A blocked passage or corridor untouched by looters that might lead to completely untouched areas of the ruins. God, this is long. I didn't realize this was a long book. We found 2 such areas early on, but soon discovered that the many winding passages bypassed the blockage and gave access to the rooms behind. Nevertheless, even these outer areas, for the most part stripped clean of artifacts by generations of looters, were full of interest to the professional archaeologist. Behind a massive bronze door, burst from its hinges by some ancient turmoil of the earth, we discovered a large chamber filled with exquisite wall carvings, which impressed even the jaded Tenpenny, who claimed to have explored every dwarven ruin in Morrowind. They seemed to depict an ancient ritual of some kind, with a long line of classically bearded dwarven elders processing down the side walls, all seemingly bowing to the giant form of a god carved into the front wall of the chamber, which was caught in the act of stepping forth from the crater of a mountain in a cloud of smoke or steam. According to Master Aram, there are no known depictions of dwarven religious rituals, so this was an exciting find indeed. I set a team to work prying the carved panels from the wall, but they were unable to even crack the surface. On closer examination, the chamber appeared to be faced with a metallic substance with the texture and feel of stone, impervious to any of our tools. I considered having Master Aram try his blasting magic on the walls, but decided that the risk of destroying the carvings was too great. Much as I would have preferred to bring them back to the Imperial City, I had to settle for taking rubbings of the carvings. If my colleagues in the Society showed enough interest, I was sure a specialist could be found, perhaps a master alchemist who could find a way to safely remove the panels. There should be a Make Books Abridged checkbox in settings. There should be. There should. I found another curious room at the top of the long, winding stair, barely passable due to the fall of rubble from the roof. At the top of the stair was a domed chamber with a large ruined mechanism at its centre. Painted constellations were still visible in some places on the surface of the dome. Master Aram and I agreed that this must have been some kind of observatory. And the mechanism was therefore the remains of a dwarven telescope. To remove it from the ruins down the narrow stairway would require its complete disassembly, which fact no doubt had preserved it from the attention of looters. So I decided to leave it in place for the time being. The existence of this observatory suggested, however, that this room had once been above the surface. Closer examination of the structure revealed that this was indeed a building, not excavated chamber. The only other doorways from the room were completely blocked, and careful measurements from the top of the cliff to the entry room and then to the observatory revealed that we were still more than 250 feet below the present ground level, a sobering reminder of the forgotten fury of Red Mountain. The discovery led us to focus our attentions downward, since we now knew approximately where the ancient surface lay. We could rule out many of the higher blocked passages. Oh my god, this is so long. I'm not reading the rest of that. No! I'm trying to take the gem. Gem? 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 I guess we're not getting the gem. I'll take the extreme healing. Book too long. Book too long, me no read. I have a fishing rod. Okay, level up time. Magic. Alchemy. Oh. I cannot do alchemy. Restoration could be good. Enchanting? No. Yeah, improve my restoration. Cast novice level restoration spells for half the Magica. Magica? Magica? It's a word! That's probably just my rabbit pushing me. Let's go! Where did Barbus go? Maybe he's already with your boy.
Is someone there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, baby. Sorry, I know you're trying to kill me. I'm just gonna eat. Gosh, Madoka. About the Magica Chica? Oh, sorry bro. You still fighting? Bruh. Wait, where is this person? Haha, you missed me! Haha, you missed me! Oh man, you didn't miss me. Oh no, I contracted vampirism! Oh no, let's cure that. I hope that cured it. Although I did need it for a quest. Oh, they do make me cozy. But my boots are better. But my boots aren't cozy. I don't need to be cozy. I'm guessing we go down here then. Have I not been here? I don't need to feed. I've not been here. Okay. These are pre-killed people. I've read all of these. I've not read that one. I can't reach that one. This is a song. I'm not singing a song. Me when I read Lord of the Rings. Oh, I thought that was it. Oh, this is short. Editor's note, volumes 1 to 6 are taken from the so-called Remen manuscript located in the Imperial Library. It is a transcription of older fragments collected by an unknown scholar of the early Second Era. Beyond this, little is known of the original sources of these fragments, some of which appear to be from the same period, perhaps even from the same manuscript. But as no scholarly consensus yet exists on dating these 6 fragments, no opinions will be offered here. It is a solid truth that Morihaus was the son of Kain, but whether or not Helinal was indeed the Shezarene is best left unsaid. Once Lontinu, who favoured the short sword, said it, and that night he was smothered by moths. It is famous, though, that the two talked of each other as family, with Morihaus as the lesser, and that Helinal loved him and called him nephew. But these could be merely the fancies of immortals. Never did Pelinal counsel Mori House in time of war, for the man-bull fought magnificently and led men well, and never resorted to madness. But the White Strake did warn against the growing love of Perif. We are Ada, more, and change things through love. We must take care lest we beget more monsters on this earth. If you do not desist, she will take to you, even. And you will transform all Sirod if you do this. And to this the bull became shy, for he was a bull, and he felt his form too ugly for the Paravania at all times, especially when she disrobed for him. Ugh. Ugh, she undressed him for a cow. He snorted though, and shook his nose hoop into the light of the Secunda moon, and said, "She is like this shine on my nose hoop here. An accident sometimes, but whenever I move my head at night, she is there. And so, you know what you ask is impossible." Okay. Reading fun. Reading fun. Hello? Anybody down here? Hello? Hello? Anybody up here? Shame or shame? I am here. Oh. Okay. I got him. I got him. Can't eat the spider. I can eat people though, just not spider. Salt! Yippee! Enchanter! I don't think I have anything to enchant. Nope. God damn it. More gems. Oh, I'm reading. Oh. Spirit of Nirn. Lorcan is the spirit of Nirn, the god of all mortals. This does not mean all mortals necessarily like him or even know him. Most elves hate him, thinking creation as that act which sundered them from the spirit realm. Most humans revere him, or aspects of him, as the herald of existence. The creation of the mortal plane, the mundus, Nirn, is a source of mental anguish to all living things. All souls know deep down they came originally from somewhere else, and that Nirn is a cruel and crucial step to what comes next. What is this next? Some wish to return to the original state, the spirit realm, and that Lorcan is the demon that hinders their way. To them, Nirn is a prison, an illusion to escape. Others think that Lorcan created the world as the testing ground for transcendence. To them, the spirit realm was already a prison, that true escape is now finally possible. Ooh! Escape! Anything else for me to do? No, no more reading. But these magic blasts are happening more and more. Oh! Oh, I got him! I got him! Oh, yummers! I can eat vampires! Let's go. Jazago, I'm trying to eat. Let's go. Whoever is talking, let's get him. Where are they? Oh, Barbas is here. Oh god, it's a Volkihar. Speakers, go away. Barbas, I'm trying not to hit Barbas. I think I'm hitting Barbas. There's 2 of you! There's 3 of you! I got 1. Got another one. Why are you trying to mistwalk? You're right in front of me. You're not even going anywhere. Yummies, yummies. Yummies in my tummies. I go armor rating above coverage. Oh, but that's nice and warm and cozy. Nah, armor rating better. We finally caught up to Barbas, so that's a good sign.
By the twin moons.
Navikusi. Lord Vile, I have a request of you.
By all means, let's hear it. It's the least I could do since you already helped me grant one final wish for my last worshippers. They were suffering so from vampirism and begged me for a cure. Then you came.
God damn it, man.
Misery. I couldn't have planned
He's
it better
tricking
myself.
people. As
So,
usual.
What's your heart's desire? What kind of deal can we strike?
I'm just here to reunite you with Barbas.
That insufferable pup. Forget it. Request denied. No
Oh,
deal.
he doesn't want his doggo.
I'm glad to be rid of it. Even if it does mean I'm stuck in this pitiful shrine. In the back end of nowhere. Well, perhaps there is a way he could earn his place back at my side. Maybe. But no promises.
No promises. What's your offer?
There's an axe. An incredibly powerful axe.
Ooh.
An axe powerful enough for me to have quite a bit of fun indeed. If you bring it to me, I'll grant you my boon. No strings attached.
I hope I've not already found and sold
messy
it.
Surprises. At least not for you. As I recall, it's resting in Rime Rock Burrow. Barbas can lead you right to it. Little Mutt might even earn his place back at my side.
You good, Barbas? Can I talk to Barbas? So what's the story behind the rueful axe?
One of Clavicus's little Jess, a wizard named Sebastian Lord, had a daughter who worshipped her seed. When the daughter became a werewolf, it drove Sebastian over the edge. He couldn't stand to see his little girl take on such a bestial form. The wizard wished for the ability to end his daughter's curse. Clavicus gave him an axe.
Oh. Okay, well let's go. Let's go, dog that isn't even mine. Yet. Not yet. One day. Someday, things are gonna get easier. I guess we just leave the way we came in. The exit. What are you barking at, Barbus? That's just a wall. Silly Barbus. Silly Barbus. Oh, I didn't catch any of them in it. I didn't catch any of them in the trap. Oh, would you look at that? I've been here before. I think I've been everywhere before. I've literally completed the game. Oh, it's chilly!
We have
So we've destroyed vampires. Oh! Yeah, Fusor him! Oh my lord! Oh, you gotta! You're gonna explode! Defender is block. Let's put that on there. I don't think glibness is gonna help in this situation. Hey, Mr. Lord! Did I get him? I got him. I got Mr. Lord. Let's eat him. Consume the Lord. His robes ain't even cozy. Like, what is the point? I want the nightshade. I don't want the bowl. Spectral wolf. Steel dagger. Ooh! He has stuff. He has an apple pie! Let's go! I stole a man's apple pie. And his lavender. Why did I? Oh, this is trapped. Oh, wild healing. Oh, this is not trapped. It looked trapped. Wild healing. I just wanted to open it, so... Oh, that's a lot of books I've not read. Let's not read anymore, please. Reading was a mistake. Reading was a mistake. Okay. I go. What is this? What is this noise? Maybe that's just the noise enchanters make. I have nothing to enchant though. Fire salt. Okay. Okay, I got everything. Including the thing we were supposed to get. Mr. Vile! I I have your axe, Mr. Vile. I assume we have to go all the way through the cave again. Oh! Oh, I fell for the trap that time. I was hoping it would get one of my besties, but it didn't. This way, yeah. Mr. Vile! I have your axe and your dog. Now, Barbus. Mr. Vile, I'm coming for you. Well, that one didn't make a noise. Maybe I wasn't standing around for long enough for it to make a noise. Hey, Mr. Vile.
Ah, you've got the axe. And my dog. Splendid.
We're back. Now fulfill your end of the bargain.
Excellent work. A hero and his faithful companion retrieving the ancient
I'm a woman.
artifact for the prince. It's
I'm a
almost
lady. I'll have you know.
storybook. Ah, but it almost seems a shame to give a weapon like that away, doesn't it? I suppose I could be persuaded to let you keep it. But only if you use the axe to kill Barbus.
No.
Simple as that.
I refuse. No deal. Take the axe and take back Barbus.
Huh. You're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere. And with the pup back, I'll be restored to my full power. There's a whole world just waiting for me!
Yippee! He's happy.
I knew I could trust you.
Yeah, dog gets master, master gets cosmic axe. Everyone's happy. Just get over here, mutt.
Don't worry, I'll make sure he sees the light. I trusted you, now you trust me.
Ah, that feels so much better.
Oh, doggy!
Forget how nice supreme power feels until you've been stuck in a cave for a few years.
There's
It's
probably
a
an
shame
exit in
we wished
here.
for something so dull as me taking back the mutt. Quite the lack of imagination on your
True.
part.
I do like dog though.
A lack of ambition like that really ought to be punished. Perhaps by turning you into a worm, or maybe
Would you still love me if I was a worm?
Oh, fine. Have my boon and be done with it. Got more interesting deals to make anyway.
Okay. Is it worse than my helmet? Yes, it is. Let's disenchant it if we can. Horse meat. Let's make a scandal. Hey, Clavicus. I don't want to start a new game. There is an exit! Oh. Oh, there's an exit here. I didn't have to go all the way through the cave. What are we doing now? I used my ice race teeth. Do you have my
You are
cogs?
taking us somewhere warm, I trust. Jezargo only has so much room to carry
I
things.
think I gave you my cogs. Why would I have given you that? Brother... I need a flawless sapphire. Logs are heavy. Well, let us ask Viria about additional fishing bounties around Skyrim.
Lead on, friend.
You searching the ash pile? I'm sorry, what? What are you doing? You're supposed to be searching the ash pile, not warming your hands. Okay, I guess we're warm. I guess I'm warm enough. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's go to Viria at the Riften Docks and go fishing. It always becomes a fishing stream. You wouldn't understand.
You look like you could use a drink.
Always.
What do you say to some cheap me?
Yes.
Yes?
Know if anyone know of... do you know?
Indeed. There is much to be done. You're headed to Morthal. Here, take a look.
I'm headed to Morthal, baby! Looks like your juvenile mud crab is growing up fast.
I'll be honest, I've never seen anything like it, but I'm happy. Seems friendly enough, obviously intelligent. Besides,
Just like me.
I appreciate the company. It's always good to gain allies. Alright then.
Read note. Fishing contest? What is this? Stardew Valley? Notice, I hereby challenge any who would read this notice to a fishing contest. Let us test our mettle and place bets on who the greatest fisher this side of the Karth River really is. You know the 80s punk band New Model Army? They found them all worn clogs, lol. Hell yeah. They used to mod Paraboot into clogs? That's pretty cool. I shall match any wager, so bet as much as you dare, I warn you, however, that none have bested me. In fact, every challenger that has faced me has never set foot in Morthal again. No doubt out of shame. No, because it's a shit city. It's a shitty. Meet me on the docks if you think you're up to it. Brutius. Brutius. Okay. Let's go. Oh. There's stuff to read. A fisherman named Brutius is challenging anyone who would face him to a fishing contest. He requires his challengers to make a wager on who the better fisher is. If I want to test my fishing ability against him, I should meet him on the docks in Morthal. Chat, how much are we betting? How much are we betting? Everything. NP. Okay. My controller turned itself off. I thought my computer was crashing. Okay. MP. Hello? Controller? Controller? Jazago, just blow your nose. I'm trying to get my controller to work. Scuff stream. There we go. PC is doing okay. PC is. Controller is not.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
Nobody cares.
How are we supposed to feel safe in our
That's
own
not the
home?
quest I'm doing.
Please, enough of
No, no.
it. Get rid of your concerns. We have to do it. Please. about your business. We've no need for wizards.
Oh, it's about the heckin' wizard.
Make it quick.
I'm here for the fishing contest. Are you ready to begin?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word.
The word. Draw 10. Only 10 scuff streams a year? Oh boy. Only 10? Holy. Shall we make a wager then?
You're going to lose horribly and then say you let me win? Sure. How much?
Okay, chat. Hope this doesn't crash my game. We're gonna do a poll. How much? 100 gold? 500 gold? Or 1,000 gold? Stop poll. It's poll time! What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? 500? Okay, 500. Any other ideas? What else are we thinking? What am I thinking? I'll give you a couple of minutes to vote. How much we betting on a fishing competition between me and an old man? Old men are pretty good at fishing. I don't know if you have ever met an old man before, but they're pretty good. I'm also pretty good. I don't know if you've ever seen me stream before. I'm pretty good at fishing. Let's see. Looks like at the moment it's gonna be 500 gold. Hey, welcome on in. Middle of the road. Yeah. We're betting on whether I'm gonna win a fishing competition. Against this old man. 500. 500 it is. Hell yeah. I hope it doesn't crash because I tabbed out. My controller turned itself off again. Sir? I'm just leaving this man hanging for a bit. It was working fine earlier. There we go. 500.
Little coin always greases the wheels.
You're right. Where should we hold the contest?
Here's where you need to go.
Here's where you need... What, right here? Let me just get my fishing rod out. It's probably better than yours. It's Argonian, did you know? Oh! I nearly took a long walk off a short pier. It's just on the other side of the It's literally on the other side of the river, isn't it? It's a razor... Wolverine, I think?
You hear that? I swear there's something out there.
It's an esports controller. I just genuinely think I need to upgrade my computer. Oh, I'm in the water. Oh, I'm frigid, I'm freezing. Let me out. I didn't mean to go in the water. I was looking at chat. You are soaking wet from rain or swimming, which significantly increases your rate of exposure. Dry off by standing near a fire or spending enough time out of the rain and not swimming. Increasing your coverage can help prevent getting wet in the rain. I'm not in the rain! Oh no, I'm gonna lose a fishing competition because I've frozen to death. Ah, tree! I'm here. I'm here? Am I supposed to meet him? Oh wait.